live! We're live! Woo! 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 Let's be loud. Woo! We're live! We're live! We're live! It's Friday. It's Friday. It's May the 6th. It's 4 p.m. in LA. It is 7 o'clock on the East Coast. It is midnight in the UK. It is 1 o'clock in France and Spain, Italy. It is, I have no idea what time it is in Australia. I'm going to say it's noon. It's noon in Australia. No, because there's lots of Australia. So it's noon in Melbourne. That means it's like 10 o'clock in Sydney and 2 o'clock in Perth. I have no idea. It is 6 o'clock in Jakarta. No, I can't substantiate that. I've got no idea what time it is in Jakarta. Hi everyone from Jakarta. I'm Charlie Castell. We're live. I'm so excited to be live. Can you tell I'm excited? It's a great privilege to be live today, because today I'm going to play for you some songs from the new Castell Brothers album. I'm so excited. This is an album that I have a number of projects. So I'm Charlie Castell. I should say that I'm Charlie Castell. This is the Music Can Change the World live stream. Every other Friday we do this, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific, 12 o'clock in Australia. Every other Friday we have this live stream and I play songs, I talk about changing the world, I talk about cool things we can do, I talk about all the great people in the group, we say hi to everybody, we have a great time, we bring people on when we can do that. It's really fun. It's a great fun way to start the weekend, and I see people tuning in, and hi everybody. I'm so grateful to be here, and I hope you stick around and listen to some music. So today I'm playing some songs for you from an upcoming album, an artist called the Castell Brothers, which is me and my brother David Castell and Charlie Castell, and this is the second album we have recorded and we are releasing at the end of the month. This has been about 4 years in the making. He lives in England, I live in America. We about 2009, we've been in bands growing up and things, each of us, but never in the same band. And about 2009, we thought, well, let's just like look in our kind of locker and see what songs we have, and we can put them together. And we did that, and we made a first album, and it was like so enjoyable, and it was just the most incredible experience. You know, working with someone you love as much as I love my brother, and I'm sure you love your siblings, and we all love our siblings, hopefully, as long as we have a functional family. And it was the expression of love in the world. It really was, because it was dealing with, you know, all things that happen in the family. I'll get into all the things it deals with. But we've now made a second album. We started in 2016, and there was a couple of years there when the US kind of went into like the wrong way, the wrong place. So I kind of took some time out to work on that, and then came back in 2021 to record the rest of the album, and we finally finished this now, which is so exciting. We've just had this mastered in Abbey Road in London, and it's like sounding absolutely amazing, and I'm so excited to sing some songs for you today. Okay, that was a long preamble. Before we get started, oh hey Annette, how are you? I may bring you on in a second. Before I get started, I'm going to read out and say hi to everyone who joined the group this week. So for those on Instagram, we have a group called Music Can Change the World. It's in the live stream. Please click on it. Please come and say hi. There's an amazing community of folks who want to do good things in the world, who come together to just have positive change. So I'm going to say hi to everyone who joined this week. So let's go. So hi to Shally Stevens, Mac Pope, Mohammed Nafil, Joey Mondachak, Josh Stein, David Jenkins, Ryoichi Terashima, Sean Bennett, Andrew Kidd, Fernando Diaz Lundstedt, it's a great name, Diane Johnson, Amanda Pritchard, I'm going to get this wrong, this looks like an Arabic name, Abir Abura, Diane Fawzi, Ryan Westwood, hey Ryan, how are you? Maham Suhail, Lars Tolhurst, Bria Leone, Angie Taliaferro, Tori Rhymes, Ari Anderson, Kristen Cloud, and that's it. Look at that. Hi everybody, welcome to the group. Please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about yourselves, what brought you here, what you're looking for, kind of, you know, how you want to help change the world, what positive impact you want to have specifically, we can help you. We can help you with that. We can put you in touch with people. The music you like, you want to hear, the covers you want to hear me play. Today I'm playing originals, but normally I play covers. We've got other people who are going to come on. We've got like yoga teachers who want to come on and talk. We've got healing teachers who want to come and talk to the group. So people who really want to come and help make positive change in your life. And I'd love to hear the sort of things you'd like to see in the group. Yeah, so that's cool. So hi everybody. All right, so now let's play some music. So the first song I'm going to play from the new album is a song about feeling like on top of the world. So I took a road trip where I finished working at Warner Brothers in 2012, I believe it was, and I took a road trip and I drove to Utah, and I went to like all the parks in Utah. There's the what they called Zion National Park and like what's the Craggy Rock one? Craggy Rock National Park. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, I kind of drove through Utah and I drove up the western side, up the kind of, I guess it's the valley, called the Valley there, and it goes up to Salt Lake City. And I stopped at a town called Provo, and it was just the most amazing experience to be kind of like in a completely unknown place, just relying on my own natural wit and resources, so not great, but just feeling like I had my mojo and I feel like I could really be me, and it was a great experience. And so I wrote this song about just feeling on top of the world and about feeling that I just was unstoppable and I could do anything, and it was that that emotion that you get when you feel like, wow, like life is there for the taking. So I'm going to play this song for you first. I'm going to find my guitar. It's over there. Can you see my guitar? There it is. Here's my guitar. And I'm going to play this song called Unstoppable. I hope you like it. And it was, I started writing it. Oh wait, let's just bring this down a little bit. I started writing this. I was like, I went to, in Provo, they've got this university called BYU, Bingham Young, which is like a Mormon university, I guess. And I was just kind of hanging around, like lying on the grass there with a guitar, and I just was feeling amazing, and so I just started writing it there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Photos of reservoirs, dreams of people that I may love, hearing stories told warmly by Mormons on every corner I stay, leaves me meandering round my head, hues I'll never see again, lying under a sky in awe by an alpine lodge in May, and it feels like I'm unstoppable. It feels like I can do nothing wrong, and it feels like I'm unstoppable, and I've known it all along. Unstoppable, yeah, 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 yeah. Breathe with the altitude, quiet library at BYU. I'm the only one in the house writing rhymes to small hours. It feels so good, and it feels like I'm unstoppable. It feels like I can do nothing wrong, and it feels like I'm unstoppable, and I've known it all along. Unstoppable, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that's really fun. That is really fun. That is really, 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 really fun. I hope you like that. So that was Unstoppable, and that was that feeling of just being like on top of the world. And you know, I had that moment, and I was on the road and I was driving, and I just felt incredible. So we've all had that feeling, and I hope that resonated. How's everyone doing? Let me check in. So people are waving. Let me wave back. I'm going to wave. Oh, you see my hand there? There's a big hand. Let me wave, 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 wave back. I'm waving back. Yeah, hi everyone. Everyone's doing good. It's great. So that was Unstoppable. That was one of the first songs I thought like I want to keep this for the next Castell Brothers album. This felt like, this is the song that, this is a perfect song. This expresses that emotion. And this album, it's called Light Dark, and it's the idea is it's geographically it's light dark. My brother's in the UK, I'm in the US. It's light for him when it's dark for me around the world, and vice versa. And then of course sort of changing the spectrum of emotions. I mean, happiness, sadness, however you want to cut it. But also this album's like an anthology of the last, I guess, 10 years or so of our lives. So, between he's got 4 kids, he had his last kid. I've had 3 kids since we last made our first album. Our mother passed away 10 years ago. There's been a whole sort of emotional anthology almost that we've kind of tried to capture. And really those moments when words aren't enough to articulate the emotions, and music is the thing that comes and kind of helps you articulate that. And so we've been creating this album really with just love and just so much lovely moments of like talking through things and going through things, and the catharsis and the happiness and the sadness, and like literally this is almost like this album's come out of the oven like warm and baked with love, and it's just this like album of love that we put out into the world, and we're just so happy about it. And so with that, I was gonna play the next song was gonna be like a sort of light ballad, but I realised it's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day on Sunday, and so I should play a song for my mum. The only thing is that I don't have a mum anymore, which the album, there's a couple of songs on the album about my mother who passed away 10 years ago. So, there's a sadness, there's a loss, obviously, there's a trauma of losing your mother, and there's the happiness that comes in, remembering someone so close to you, and the idea that when you think of the person, you smile, because you love that person so much. And that was one of the themes we talked about in the album, we played with, we wrote about. And so I'm going to play a song from the album about Mum, but that's the caveat, so it's not too sad, but obviously it's emotional. So yeah, this song is called, it was about a moment, my brother wrote about a moment. We used to have a piano growing up in our house in Essex, and the idea of, when we play the piano, we know that like Mum was there and she could hear us playing. And this is the idea of playing the piano and her not being there, and just the sort of singing to nobody, and singing to the walls, and that not there being no mum there. Yeah, so this is called this is a phrase my mum used to say, kind of about sadness, which is that it takes time to get over it. and this is called Sweetheart, It Takes Time. Make sure everyone can see the guitar, because it looks like a nice shiny guitar today. Alright, here we go. Finding comfort in your cold and lonely house, finding solace, but the walls offer no sound. And I raise my voice in song. Who am I singing to? I raise my voice in song, but you're gone. One moment you're there, and then you're bathed in darkness. I miss your care and your unending kindness. A vision of hope amidst the black and blindness, and sweetheart, it takes time. Finding winter in your warm and sunny house, finding comfort, but the walls offer no sound. And I fill my heart with song. Who am I singing to? I fill my heart with song, but you're gone. One moment you're there, and then you're bathed in sadness. I miss your care and your unending kindness. A vision of hope amidst the black and blindness, and sweetheart, it takes time. And I know, yes I know, it takes time. Take the bread, take the wine. Yes I know it will all come to pass. You will see me on the other side of the grass. Finding comfort in your cold and lonely house. Yeah, that's it's a really lovely song. You know, we have one of the great amazing things about recording this in a way during the pandemic was that all of our friends, you know, we've kind of built this network of like strings players and horn players and what have you, and they all now have their own kind of rigs. They all now have their own studios to record with, because they're all, you know, they were during the pandemic, they were all during isolation, they were all working from home. So we were able to kind of orchestrate all these pieces, and that song in particular, with this like amazing, you know, lovely orchestral kind of score. So every day we'd score the piece and what have you, and kind of score the strings and then send them out. And then every day we'd come back and listen when there'd be these incredible, gorgeous violins every day, and would be coming in to be able to assemble these incredible violin pieces, which was just lovely. So that piece specifically has that song specifically has a lovely score to it, and something, as I said, like really cathartic about this. I mean, writing music about sadness is meditation, and it was one of the things that we were able to really articulate this album. That I think I've had trouble doing that previously. So so I hope you like it. And that was my song for my mother. So that was Happy Mother's Day, and Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Annette is watching. She's an incredible mother. She's my mother-in-law, and I love her dearly. All the mothers out there, without mothers there would be no anything. There'd be no society, there'd be no culture. They are the foundation, the bedrock upon which everything stands. They are the rock upon which everything stands. So with that, I'm going to play the ballad now. So here we go. This is a kind of pretty ballad. So hope you like it. Try that dress on, my darling. Try that dress on for me. We'll go drinking again on the bar on the green. And when we roll in, we'll have tea. Tie your hair back, my darling. Tie your hair back for me. We'll go drinking again on the bar on the green. And then we'll get it around 3. And summer has gone, but don't let that get you down. No, the winter is long. We can still hear the sound of the mower mowing your yard. Everything I need, your grace and your sweet empathy. You're lovely in every way to me. You're still the girl for me. In summer you down, no, the winter is long. We can still hear the sound of the mower mowing at our yard. Everything I need, your grace and your sweet empathy, and you're lovely in every way to me. You're still the girl for me. I love that song. I love that song. It's such a sweet song. It's such a sweet song. That's a song written by my brother. So he lives in. I just realised you can see my keyboard here, can't you? Look at this. This is my keyboard. He lives in a place called Harrow in West London, and it's like a Zone 6 kind of area. It's like a suburban area of London, and there's a lovely bar near him. On the green, near a green in Harrow, and it's that sort of lovely summer, rustic evening where the sun's low in the sky, and anyway, you can just imagine those green fields and creamy England, etc. I have a message here about the live stream. Let me just look at this message really quickly. When I received an invite to my email to meet you on Facebook. When I click on it, event isn't available right now. Is that what I see? Oh no. That is Eusebio. Okay, let me see if I can. We're doing some live IT support here. Let's get Eusebio on here. Hiya. We're on the live stream now. Come and say hi. What is the link to the live stream? Let's have a look. See if I can find the link to live stream. The link to the live stream. We'll put it up here. Let's have a look. Here we go. Boom. Boom. Does that work? All right, cool. Yeah, thanks for bearing with me. And let me wave to everyone on Instagram. Let me wave to you. Wave, wave, wave. Jev247, Zanol, Catois7144. I'm waving to you. You don't know that, but I'm waving. I'm right there. I'm waving. Hi, hi. And of course, Facebook. I love you. Our group on Facebook. You're the best. And yeah, I love you so much. And please keep commenting, keep chatting, keep feeding back, and let me know kind of what you want in the community. So the next thing that's really exciting is I'm going to diverge a little bit. So we have the welcome pack, the items for the welcome pack. So David, I see you on. David, you have a welcome pack coming to you very, very soon. We've just got the items in. Check it out. Look at this. I'm going to show you a couple of items. So we've got, this is the Music Can Change the World welcome pack. Okay, so I'm giving a free welcome pack to everyone in the group. And there's a couple of items here that I want to show you. If I can open them, let's see if I can do it. I tried to open it before and I couldn't do it. Here we go. Yeah, I've got it. So check this out. This is like so exciting. Okay, so we've got Exhibit A. We have, can you see that? Oh, it's kind of bright. We have a guitar pick here with Music Can Change the World with the logo. Can you see that? It's really bright on Instagram. Let's have a look. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, so check that out there. And that has the logo on. Can you see that? It's blurred. It's too blurred. There you go. So it has the world with a rainbow around it with the instruments that I was talking to our designer about, which is my Gibson ES345, my Gretsch is here, my Rickenbacker over there, the piano behind me, which is a Hardman piano, you can just see that on there, and then logo number 2 for our fridge magnet. Check it out, that's so cool. That is so cool. So those are just 2 of the goodies in the welcome pack, and plus a free CD. So yeah, that is so awesome. David says awesome. You are awesome, David. I love you. You're the best. Yeah, and in fact, why don't we see... David, do you want to come on and say hi? Let's see if I can do this. He's watching. Can I invite him on? Yes, he says yes. How do I do... Oh, how do I do this? I tried the other week with Bev, and I completely failed, didn't I? Wait a second. If I click your name... click you there. Can I click you? It's funny because before it said I could just ask people to come on. Hello, I just say hello. Oh, I can't even do this. Hello. Send. Hello. It's just me saying hello basically. Yeah, I don't know how to do this actually. Can I do a request? Oh, plus, wait a second. Plus live video, Mr. No, that's wrong. This almost worked before. Because I think when you come on, it gives the option if you want to invite the person on, but I can't do it for some reason. Oh wait, hang on a second. This one. Add. Oh, David, I can't add you. But Annette, I can add you. Do you want to come on, Annette, and say hi? I'm going to try and add Annette. She's there. Let's have a look. Let's see. Send invite. Let's see if that's there. Let's see. If you're watching on Instagram, I'm adding somebody on the Facebook Live. Hopefully it will work in a seamless way and it will work perfectly. No, she's not there. She must have stepped away. All right, so we tried. Oh, adding. It's adding in that. The guest declined. Oh, so close, so close. Denied. All right, well, I'd love to add you, David, but I don't know how to because when I click on add, it doesn't let me add you. So, oh, Eusebio's calling me. Look at this. Look at all this tech. Let's just try and do this. Eusebio's calling me here. I missed the call. This is so weird. There's too much tech. There's too much tech going on. Did you join the group? Eusebio's trying to get in. You join the group, okay? This is really riveting live stream, isn't it? Let's have a look. Let me send him the group. Do I need to? Okay, all right. I'm gonna try and get him on. Let's try and do this. Let's try and see if this works. It might not work at all. It might be a complete fail. My end. No, there's no request there. He's in the group. I'm not sure what's going on. Can you see the events page? All right. We'll just give it another few minutes. The events page. This is really exciting, isn't it? Anyone who's going through Instagram and they're probably like looking at flowers and stuff, and people do modeling pictures, and then they come across me going, "Huh? How do I do this? How do I add somebody in?" That's so weird. How do I add somebody into a group thing? Does the link work? I don't know how to do this. If I had somebody to help me right here, like a little person, a little child, to help me, I'm not sure the link works for him. Isn't that weird? All right, so I'm going to play, there's a couple more songs to go, so I'm going to play the next song, and then hopefully during that time Eusebio will be able to join the group and we can bring him on and say yes. Say yes, we can bring him on and it all works fine. So the next song, so anyway, what was I saying? I forget now. So yeah, Light Dark. Okay, so Light Dark is the name of the album, the Castell Brothers' second album, and it is going to be released at the end of this month, so really exciting. It's 12 songs, 2 bonus songs, and it's really like an encyclopedia of the last like 10 years of all the emotions, life, death, all the things, family, all the things, relationships, everything's been going on the last 10 years or so, kind of put through this like lovely filter of all the conversations my brother and I have had turning this around over the last decade or so, and as I say, baked and created with love to put out into the world. So one of the themes in the album is being a parent, right? And is being a parent and kind of almost like stepping back from that life of being young and like I want to say vivacious. I'm still vivacious, but but being really like all the things that come with youth, all the kind of running around madly, all the sort of things that that you do when you're young, and but yet feeling sort of still close to it, and still kind of close to that feeling of being young and that close to feeling of the energy and what have you. And he lives on the outskirts of London. I live kind of in LA, on the outskirts of LA in suburbia here. And there's a real feeling of any time you can step back, you can kind of just step back into this, like, for want of a better word, into this tornado of feelings, this tornado of life. And it's so the next song is called Tornado, and it's about that idea of like being in suburbia but stepping back. And it was one of the most fun songs to record because it's like a really kind of rock song. He actually wrote this in like a day. We needed like another rock song. He just sat down and wrote this. And it has like, we thought, well, how do we make it? How do we lean into this kind of cool, like almost Tomorrow Never Knows idea of slightly being just, things are slightly disjointed. So we lent into this, and a friend of mine, a guy called Reed Pryor, who's a drummer who drummed on all the tracks, he's an amazing drummer, and we just kept saying to him, be more Ringo, more Keith Moon, more Ringo. So we ended up with this kind of like Tomorrow Never Knows meets Day in the Life, meets kind of a Who, Keith Moon drum beats track, and it was just like the most fun thing to record. And then for our mixer, Andre de Santana, he's an amazing mixer. He's a Grammy-winning mixer, engineer, Grammy-winning producer and engineer, and he had real fun mixing this. And it was like, you can imagine, right? All the sort of Tomorrow Never Knows-y, day in the life stuff. So yeah, it's a really fun song to play, and I really hope you guys love it as much as we did. So this song is called Tornado. Okay, here we go. Can you see me there? Yeah, here we go. Go back a little bit. Running through the gate into the park, all around, running, across the grass, hair is flying as the rain comes down, all around, slipping, but how does it make you feel? The taste of the freedom deal, yeah. Coming at you on your radio, yeah. You can't tame a tornado, yeah. From the suburbs to the stadium, looking for signs of your heart. Looking for signs of your heart, yeah, yeah. Through the trees, coming to the place you said you knew. Body moves, breathing. Your eyes grow weak, silence grips you as you stride again. You're coming down, embracing, and how does it make you feel? The taste of the freedom deal, yeah. Coming at you on your radio, yeah. You can't tame a tornado, yeah. From the suburbs to the stadium, looking for signs of your heart. Looking for signs of your heart, yeah, yeah. You on your radio, yeah. You can't tame a tornado, yeah. From the suburbs to the stadium, looking for signs of your heart. Looking for signs of your heart, yeah, yeah. That's really fun. That is a really, really fun song. As I said, yeah, the kind of the oh, thanks, David. David loves it. Thank you. The recording was so much fun, and the mixing was so much fun. It just was like, you know, putting, you know, track, and like there's like an analog radio that comes in at the end. Very sort of day in the life-y. I'm the Walrus. Yes, it was really, really fun. All right, I'm not sure how to do this with Eusebio. So he's trying to get on here, but I don't know quite how to do this. So we'll see if you can come on. But yeah, that was Tornado, and that's just a really fun song. It's a kind of big rock song. There's, you know, we've got ballads on the album. We've got like orchestral pieces. We've got rock songs. We've got big harmony pieces. I mean, we're really, you know, really into the Beatles, really into the Hollies. Grew up with Buddy Holly. Didn't grow up with Buddy Holly, obviously. He had passed away by the time we were growing up. But we grew up listening to Buddy Holly, and just that really informed and influenced our music. And so this really was like, yeah, so many styles. Crowded House is in there. We're big Crowded House fans. So there was so much of those influences. And then, as I said, you know, one of the great things about Like Dark was creating this during the pandemic, and we were able to really just bring together like a strings, orchestral pieces, these orchestral scores, really just through, you know, from sending them off an email and bringing them back and then putting them together. And so this last song I'm going to play is the idea behind it was around, again, that just, there's a theme with me, right? There's that real hopefulness and happiness of like being somewhere. So basically, this song was written about a date I had with a girl when I first moved to the US. And you know, I'm from England, and it's very cold and rainy and grey and what have you. It's lovely when the sun's out, but the sun's never out. So it's normally cold and grey and rainy, and everyone's kind of grey. You know, I had a date, you know, years ago, and we're on the beach, and you know, it was like a lovely day. It was gorgeous, and I just couldn't believe, like, I'm with this amazing person on the beach, and then we had dinner that night on the beach, and it was like, it felt one of those moments when the world kind of stopped. You never have those moments, and you just can't. You want to just like pinch yourself. You just can't believe you're in this incredible environment, this incredible moment, and it's almost like you've stepped into your dream. But you're not going to wake up. You're actually there. It actually is your life. Like, it was what? Like, huh? So in that moment, I was both so euphoric, but also recognized, like, wow, I don't have ever had this before. Like, I've never felt this moment before. And so I had this word years. It's been years since I've felt like this. And so this song is called Years, and it's about the idea of just being on cloud nine, but living like on cloud nine. And yeah, you know, extrapolating from that, the idea of like, you know, let's make every day living on cloud nine. And I heard that phrase, instead of I have to do this, I get to do this. And I love that. So we had, you know, there was a lovely riff that I had. And I had this violin line in my head. I was singing it. Anyway, so you can hear all the counter melodies there are, and there are a lot more. We just put them all in. We're like, let's just chuck them all in and try them out. And so we end up with this huge score with violins and voices and electric guitars. And you know, once you start playing with violins and voices, electric guitars, it's just like so fun. It's just so fun. So this is Years. Sitting on a beach with a girl I hardly know, feeling like we're movie stars in a scene I think she wrote. I can't believe that all this can be real, and it feels like, and it feels like, and it feels like it, and it feels like, and it feels like, and it feels like it. conversations you remember all your life. And there are moments you're so happy you could cry. I can't believe that all this can be real. And it feels like, and it feels like, and it feels like it is. And it feels like, and it feels like, and it feels like it just what I need, just what I needed, just what I need, just what I needed, just what I need, just what I needed, just what I need. And she must be an angel, she must be an angel, she must be an angel, she must be an angel. And it feels like, and it feels like, and it feels like it is. And it feels like, and it feels like, and it feels like it my star tonight? Can you be my star tonight? Can you be my star tonight? Be my star tonight. Can you be my star tonight? Can you be my star tonight? Yeah, that's a really lovely song to play. It's a lovely song to play, and it just has all those, you know, all the counter melodies, and there's just so much you can do with that chord sequence. I love that. Because actually, I kind of rewrote that. I kind of rewrote the chorus. Oops. I kind of rewrote the chorus multiple times. It was actually a different song originally, and you know, really had to play around with it. And I guess that's the benefit of recording an album over 4 years. Yeah, that time. So that was it. That was the end of the live stream. Those are songs from the forthcoming Castell Brothers album, which is going to come out at the end of the month. We're going to make CDs. We may make some vinyl. We're going to have digital downloads, and I will drop all the links in the group as we have kind of pre-orders available. If people want to order CDs, if they want to order vinyl, let me know. If they want to order, you know, any merchandise around the T-shirts or caps specifically around that album, it's going to be called Light Dark. We're finalizing the artwork as we speak, and it's going to be incredible. Like, I'm just so excited. We also have a strings version. We have a string. I actually made a strings version of the sort of 7 or 8 tracks that have like really intricate strings parts in. So we have a strings version of those too, which is like, oh my god, it's just so, I'm just like so happy. I'm so happy. So and that says excellent. Yeah, I'm so excited to share it with you, Annette. I really am. So I'm going to put the links to everything in the group as they come out, and maybe we'll do pre-orders, maybe we'll do, you know, freebies for people in the group, giveaways. The sky's the limit, right? The sky's the limit. We can do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want. And of course, the welcome pack is in. So if you want a welcome pack, if you want a CD, I have a number of projects. I have a Charlie Castell solo project. I have a Castell Brothers album. I made the first album. And I have an album, an EP with a friend of mine called Jessica Mallow, who's an amazing songwriter of a duo called Mallow. It's like Coldplay meets Christina Aguilera. If you want one of those CDs, the link is above, I believe, up there. Click on the link, order a welcome pack. It's free. I just ask you to cover shipping and handling, because that does cost money for the USPS. But thankfully, the USPS is going to be on budget because we've got all those horrible people out of the USPS now. Almost. So, yeah, I'm going to stop talking. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this resonated with you. I hope you're all excited as I am about this album. Let's do one more. Woo! Woo! It's Friday. The weekend is almost here. I'm going to go out and see my kids. I may jump in the pool. Hasn't been decided yet. We'll see. Maybe I'll throw them in the pool. In a safe way, of course. Have a great weekend. Be great to each other. Continue being lovely, being positive, send out positive vibes, feel good in the world. And that's how we change the world, is we come together and we send that positivity and we help people and we're lovely to everybody, because love is the answer to everything. So, yeah, all my love, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.